It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh. 2-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The 1-0. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down. Isaac Paredes now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. And that's a little high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Tampa. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Drew Rasmussen. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Loud with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So one out with 2 aboard. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And up next for Detroit, Ellie De La Cruz. That one pushed to the left and foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. And welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And a pitch. Strike 1. Manning, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And now Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right side, stop. On to first. That ends the frame. Rays held in check here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mejia brings it in. One down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brian.
Now the third baseman, Brian Anderson. And there's the strike. Rasmussen. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
The next offering misses. And that's ball one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Stepping in, Kevin Parada. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Hammered, base hit. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Fouled off down the right side. Parada leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Top half of the third inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. And that's a strike. And down on strikes. And one out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flied out his first time. Arozarena in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, this is Bryson Stott. The pitch. That one is hammered right field, way back there, and caught on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And here is Andy Ibanez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Tigers 1, the Rays nothing. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Harold Ramirez. That's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. And now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. The big righty strikes out the side. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Tigers 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's Gurriel.
No left fielder. Lourdes. Gurriel.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Gurriel gets a piece. Righty to the plate. And foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Zach McKinstry. They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Back at Comerica Park. Lau at the plate. Manning back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air on the infield. Parada takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Jose Siri, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. In the air, right field. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays. On the ground. That's a hit. 1 run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
And here it comes. That just misses. And a count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that one in the air center field. Green settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. First offering misses the mark. In the air, right field. McKinstry on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back. And now here is Brian Anderson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Out to short. Walls throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Kevin Parada. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That to right. Raley drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the air, left field, and the inning is over. Down for Detroit, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Detroit, Harold Ramirez at the dish. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ramirez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of Colombia.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. High fly ball, shallow right field. McKinstry settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he'll pull into second safely.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Lau in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Walls under it, makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is the Tigers DH, Andy Ibanez. There's a strike. In the air, foul off first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Riley Green, 1 for 2. Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and our welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Luke Raley. Manning back to work. Strike 1. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw into third, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Siri stands in now and watches strike one. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
New pitcher now, Alex Lang.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One away with a runner at third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 2 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He'll circle the bases, and we're starting over. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. First pitch just misses.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 away. So digging in, Brian Anderson. That's to third. Paredes fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kevin Parada. In there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started at the plate. Randy Arozarena. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that one is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ramirez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Strike 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
DeYoung takes it himself, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Andrew Kittredge. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Paul DeYoung up now for the Tigers.
The first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is inside ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks warming up for manager Kevin Cash.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1-2 here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Lau sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. To the right side, Ramirez. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in Detroit, here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Lang back to work. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bounce to third. Toss to DeYoung. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Now he turns and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. He is safe. And a run-of-the-mill grounder turns into an inside-the-park home run. Not a proud moment for the defense.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Jose Siri digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it. Siri coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Mejia checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Bounced up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center. Sliding, and he makes the catch.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there. Do I dive or do I slide? Perfect technique. He's able to adjust at the end, reels that one in.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And here it comes. And he grounds one back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Tigers.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fairbanks measures 6 feet 6 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Fairbanks, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Raley under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Jake Rogers, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Check on the runner. De La Cruz back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game, and all of a sudden we've got a new series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors.